Assalamualaikum to our lecturer, Sir Muhammad Azmi bin Abdul Latif. So, this is our presentation, our research title, which is Perceptions of UTHM Students in Their Use of Computer and Mobile Devices for Educational Purpose. My name is Nur Amalinda binti Jamal, CFY 50259. First, we consider nowadays most of the research are interested to do research about language learning using various mobile devices. And then today we are dealing with a new generation of technology, which is most of the students, even the lecturers, they use mobile device, which is their smartphone and laptop. They use everywhere and anywhere. Even when they go to their vacation trip, they taking pictures and making diaries using their smartphone, and then they also can do research about something that they don't know by typing their question in the Google or any web browser, and then they will get the answer in a seconds. And then because of that, we have decided to make an objective from our research title, which is to study the practice and perceptions of UTHM students in their use of computers and mobile devices for educational purpose. So our research limit is in UTHM, and we have decided to take a respondent from year 1 or year 2 students that are taking English classes, and we have limited to 30 respondents to answer our questionnaire. Next, I will ask my group member to explain about data analysis. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Shasha Shazwina binti Rizal Ishaq, CF 150258. Today I will tell you about the data analysis that from our research. Okay, from our research we are using questionnaire. So for section A, we are researching on the background of information. From the information, we have seen that 16%, which is the majority of the students, are from 23 to 27 years old, and most of the students are from FCAS. Next is the question. The first question, based the usage of desktop computers, about 67% of the students did not use their desktop computers to do research, while another 33% of the students use desktop computer to do some of their research. For the next question, how often they use their desktop computers, about 53% of the students they hardly use their desktop computers, while on the minority, which is every day and most of the day students use, is usually they're using it in the university's computer lab. Okay, that's all from me.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Ashraf bin Sari. My metric number is CF 150247. Okay, as you can see, do you usually use a laptop? Okay, what we can get is the pie chart show all the respondents use their laptop. This because they have their own laptop. Okay, next time, how often use the laptop? The chart above shows the 47% of the respondents use their laptop every day, while 10% of the respondents use their laptop for 2 or 3 weeks. This is because respondents use their own laptop every day or tablets. Okay, next slide. Okay, as you can see, do you use any other device. The chart above shows that all the respondents use their device besides their own laptop and desktop computer. This because the respondents have their mobile device such as smartphones, tablets, an example. Next is do you consider the use of computer and other digital mobile as an essential tools in everyday life? Okay, the chart above show that 100% of the respondents consider the use of computer and others digital mobile as essential tools in their everyday life. This because with the technology nowadays, students use their device every day to surf the internet and get the connect on the social media. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Ashraf. My matric number CF150092. Which language do you do? Which language do you use when using electric device? We have 4 categories. Only first language, main first and some English, mainly English and some first language, only English. The pie chart above show 73% of the respondents use English language when using electronic device, which 3% of the respondents use only their first language when using electronic device. This is because students tend to understand English more when using their device compared to their first language that are more complicated than the ones they use in daily life. The application of the device among UTHM students. The graph above shows the application of the device among students for computer desktop. Most students use it except their email, which about 44%, which only 9% of the use is to read e-books. As the application for the laptop, about 25% of the students use the laptop to access the internet for their internet, while there is about 1% use the laptop to access social network site. Besides that, the graph above shows the application of the other mobile device. For the application of the device, 43% of the students use their mobile device to access to social network site, while only 2% of the students use mobile device to access their internet for their internet to check their email. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Zulazmi bin Amran. My matric number CF150053. Today I would like to conclude about our project. From the result, we can conclude that we had achieved our research objective, which is to study the practice and perception of UTHM students in their use of computers and mobile devices for educational purpose. We could see that most of the respondents use their mobile devices to go through an educational materials. From this research, the lecturers can get the benefits in improving their teaching methods, such as they can use the application such as Edmodo, Prezi, Padlet, and the Schoology. After that, from this method, the lecturer can can get the benefit or the advantage if they go to the holiday or anywhere or station. They also can record the video and upload it to the Schoology and let the student learn and practice the exercise that given. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Matilah.